How's it going, everybody? This is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, the home of collected editions, and welcome to this annual event that we do here towards the end of the year on Near Mint Condition with Nick from Dynamite and Dynamic Forces, where it's a claim sale where they're going to be posting some things up. There's a timer, and then people bid on things. So it's a lot of fun, and every year the proceeds that Near Mint Condition gets goes to some kind of charity. This year it is a little bit different. My brothers and I paid for my dad's funeral, who passed away on October 21st. So any of the proceeds that we get on Near Mint Condition will go to help pay that off. So I hope everybody is doing well. Nick and the gang from Dynamic Forces are going to be joining me here in a second, but I wanted to just kind of give you a quick little introduction in case you've never been to one of these. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully somebody will, or lots of you all will walk away with some cool things. Adjusting my camera. It is not something I sell, just to make sure in case you all didn't know, but keep an eye on the live chat. You want to make sure. Yes, thank you so much. This is such a great idea. Make sure you guys switch to the live chat, because if you have the top chat on, it'll just put like whatever the top chat is saying. But if you have the live chat on, that's when you can see the real-time chat in case you're wanting to put a bid on something. But really quickly, let me get the folks from Dynamic Forces in here, and then we can start doing this, because we've got about an hour and 45 minutes before we have to go to this little family thing. So let me go ahead and get them on here. Hey, Jeff, can you hear me?
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having us, Omar. Sorry, I was just making sure we had everything set up.
Cool.
So,
I'm going to put you on solo layout so people can see some of the things that you've got
awesome.
there.
Awesome. Yes. So just first and foremost, guys, my name is Jeff. I work here with Dynamic Forces, Dynamite Comics. You'll see Nick coming through in a few minutes, and he'll be popping in and out throughout the course of the show. Again, thank you for having us, Omar. We have a nice little selection of diverse comics that range from Dynamite complete runs all the way to some medals, right? We have a nice little assortment of collected editions, right? And it's kind of tough to show you guys everything that we have, because we just have such a vast, library of characters and trades and all this fun stuff. So here's just a little bit of what we got. We have Nick here as well. Thank you for joining us, sir.
Yo.
And yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get us into the comments. Which computer are we using?
We're using this one.
While we do that,
wait, Omar, I got a question for you real quick.
Yes, sir.
I was walking in and out. When you started the show, you said you're donating some of the money to a charity. Which charity?
No. I was explaining that every year we do this. Every time that, whatever proceeds go to Near Mint Condition, we donate it to a charity. This year is a little bit different because my brothers and I paid for my dad's funeral. Whatever the proceeds we get from this claim sale, we'll go and help pay that off. But I just wanted to let people know, because I just want to be open about it. But hopefully everybody has fun doing this. And what Nick and Jeff will do is hold up an item. They'll explain a little bit about it, and then we'll put a timer, and Nick will explain the rules. The timer goes down for like a minute. So you all keep an eye on the live chat. Again, thank you for that, David. That was a good idea. Dave. Yeah, Barrucci's in the chat. Can we bid for a cool reindeer on the table? That's up to Nick and Jeff.
No way. That's my reindeer.
Hey, you know what I actually didn't do, Omar, and I'm slacking. I'm getting to you right now. I did not send you the our claim form. So let me do that real quick. This way we can pin that. Anyone who sees something, they can claim that.
Okay.
Super simple.
I'm going to start with these two pieces real quick. If somebody claims either of these are recreations. These are from my personal collection. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
So somebody claims, usually these are $750 each. Do you have any update on Alf? I'm still trying, James, still trying.
What in some way? I love that.
If somebody claims these at $500, either of them, I'm going to give all the money to Omar to help pay for the funeral. So these are from my personal collection. So if anybody claims either of these, I'm dropping it to $500, and all the money's you're going to pay Omar directly. You'll just pay us shipping. So
wow.
You don't have to do that, Nick. Please.
I know I don't. I want to. There's
okay.
There is no have to. There's want to.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. I'm going to get the rest of my stuff here. Just so we
so the way that we did this for the last few years is whatever item that Nick holds up, he'll tell you the directions and what to type into the chat, and to start bidding on these things, like what they go up for, and he'll explain a little bit. So yeah, I hope everybody has fun, and I hope, you know, if you're here, you walk away with something, and they'll explain the rules and how to get a hold of them and all the shipping and stuff.
So I'll start it off. So Jeff will send you a link for the submission form. So here's the way it'll work. The claim, the submission form. Yes, Nazkayan, international shipping is available, and we charge exact shipping. Pirima, that's very kind of you. That's very kind of you. I can only be able to do that because I've got great people like Omar and great fans such as yourself here that make it work. But you are very kind. Thank you. We will have some items that will be either priced. Some items may be discounted. Most items we have only one of. So the first person to claim it will get it. If we have more than one, we will let you know that we have more than one. And there will be some that we'll have fun with, where we'll do best offer and we'll do a countdown if we do that. Oh, Kal-El. Oh, baby. All right, Kal-El, you may be the person who donates the money. I think I got something right up your alley. But we're going to have some fun. We've got Dynamite. We've got Dynamic Forces. We've got complete runs of some books like Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King. We know Marcelo Moto, how are you? Great to see you here. We've got some DuckTales, Terminator, some of our bestsellers, The Boys, some Silver Age books, original art. Yeah. So it's going to be a really fun show.
You moved them on me.
Huh?
You moved them on me.
Who did? Alex?
I was like,
I've got the claim form link too, in case you win. But these gentlemen will tell you exactly what to do in case you're one of the winners and how you go about doing all this.
So, and one thing that we will do, if anyone spends if anybody spends $100 or more, we're going to give you a free $50 Dynamite Virgin book.
Nice.
If anybody spends $200 or more, you'll get a $100 metal book. So it's right before Christmas. We want to take care of everybody. It is the holiday. We got Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, and of course Festivus. Got to celebrate Festivus more than anything.
Yes.
Got to have Festivus.
That's great.
So just those people came in late. Just real quick, we've got 2 recreations. If somebody buys either of these recreations, I'm doing it at $500, and you're going to send the $500 directly to Omar. You're not even going to pay us for us to pay Omar. You're going to give it directly to him. So
Captain on the bench. Wow, wild.
Be very afraid. I got to go pull some Superman because Kal-El's here. So you start.
All right.
You start slinging.
So Omar, where you have that list? Is there anything that you want to start with? Some ongoing, some trades? Right?
Whatever you gentlemen want to start with. Seriously,
all right, awesome.
It is your show. I'm just here as the middleman, kind of.
All right, let's do it. So I'll jump in front.
Although Melanie's the hype girl, but she's not here. She is making stuff for this little get together. I may get her down here in a little bit. Oh yes, awesome. Winners, please fill out your claim form ASAP so Dynamite's staff can keep things moving.
You know, Dave actually is an OG. He is one of our first when we started the experience. Jetty Bear, Omar's father, passed away a few months ago. So
yeah, just in October. You know, my dad's birthday was yesterday, and it was pretty rough. It was the first birthday without him here. And then today is it's John Cassaday's birthday, isn't it? And I know you guys were really close. You and him, Nick.
Yeah, no, he was one of my best friends. It's listen, you know, The only thing that I can say that I'm happy about your dad's passing, and you and I touched on this, was he hung out long enough for you to come back from New York Comic Con so that you got to see him. And so God looked out for you there.
That was really sweet, man. When you called and reminded me of that, because I mean during the time it was just everything is a blur. Yes, I'm sorry. You fill out that form if you were the winner of one of these particular items that these gentlemen are gonna start selling here. So I'm gonna turn it over to Jeff, and I'll keep an eye on the chat if there's questions or anything. And it's kind of like I assume first come first serve if there's only one.
First come first serve. So some of the vintage items that we show, we only have these singular copies, right? Some of the sets, some of the like older, right? Tales of Suspense. The trades will have multiple copies. About 2 to 3 copies of the medals. They are limited, but that's what the quantity that I'm aware of. And then again, probably about the same with some of the trades. And we can go through everything there as well. If you guys order or you claim something, right, you want to make sure you go to that form that we have there. Be very specific about contact information, name, number, address. We can create an invoice, send it back to you. The only thing I ask is you just very specific about what you claim. All right. DuckTales 1 medal. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow 1 to 8. This way, it just makes it easier for us to, finish that on the back end. So I say we start with some of these collected editions. In my quick conversation with Omar, just trying to get prepped for the show, he was telling us that, you guys really like the collected editions. I'm a single issue kind of collector, but if this saves space, man. It just saves space. Who is the artist on the cover recreations? Okay, so this one is Mike Del Carlo, I believe. Let me just double check that. Yeah, I believe so. Right after Jack Kirby, and then let me check the other one. I don't want to Lasha. I don't know. Hey, Nick.
Yeah.
What is Lasha's first name? Who did the AF-15?
John.
John. There you go, guys. First appearance of Abomination. It's a good book. There you go. So these recreations are wild. I mean, that's dead nuts on. All right, so we have stuff like that. So starting with the Space Ghost, guys, let me show you this. We have 2 trade paperbacks, right? I think I always get the camera mixed up going backwards. They're both $19.99, guys. You can see that there, right? One of them is the paperback edition, a little Matina cover, right? Pretty gnarly. And then you come back here. That is the direct market edition, guys. I read the first couple issues in this, not knowing much about Space Ghost except like Space Ghost Coast to Coast. And this has been pretty gnarly so far. Collects your, I believe, first 3 issues, right? And yeah, guys, don't sleep on this. First print, like I said, $19.99. Anything new Space Ghost series is it? Oh yeah, it's really awesome. Hold on, let me get my water here. If we get talking so much, I gotta stay hydrated.
It's actually the best-selling Space Ghost series of all time.
Oh wow, and there it is. I don't know if you heard him in the back, guys, but this is actually the best-selling Space Ghost series of all time. So we have those 2 trade paperbacks. Then you have the hardcover as well, right? With Only Ghosts to Comfort Us. I mean, I don't want to go too much without cracking this baby open, but crispy. The art is interior beautiful. And again, I've read the first couple issues. Fantastic. As we're going down the line here, we'll go through some Darkwing Duck. I guess we're going to get dangerous real early in the show, Omar.
Yeah, I love Darkwing, man. So you go ahead. This is a great series. This is a fun series. This is the new Dynamite series.
I did not get a chance to read this. I've never read a Darkwing Duck series, truth be told. I played the video game, right? But
oh yeah, the NES one.
Yeah, back in the day. But here you go, guys. So you have the trade paperback, right? Foul Play. Oh, that's a nice David Nakayama cover. Issues 1 through 6 on this, guys. I believe it's a 12-part series. If we're going individually, which we do have as well.
10-part.
Oh, it's 10-part. I'm sorry.
Close.
I was close. Gargoyles is 12.
Yeah.
I'll take 50%. Hey, Omar,
Oh,
Nick,
thank
and
you, Jewish
no.
Dragons. He's a great guy. Ian's a good guy. I can't really stay, but wanted to register my like and say, hope you have a great show. By the way, I've ordered many times from Dynamic Forces, and everything arrived quickly and in perfect shape.
Well,
Thank you. Thank
Formerly
you.
known as Mike. Thank you so much.
I like that picture.
All right, so Kal-El,
Oh wow. Let me slide over
Justice
here.
Society number 5. Okay.
Nick.
On command, dude. Right? How crazy is that?
Superman. This is Fernando Pasarin, one of my all-time favorite artists.
Hold on. Let me sneak past you. I
Okay.
gotta make some notes on some sales.
And Brian 12ish, you saw that?
Yep, that's what we're gonna do now.
All right, so Kal-El, look, this is what I'm going to do. This is actually a $750 double page spread, but if you buy this, you can have it for $600, and you're going to send the money to Omar. This is from my personal collection, Kal-El. And if this isn't something for you, no worries. I'll find something else. I have a little bit more Superman art. So.
Oh wow.
God.
So
okay, sorry, Nick. Again, you don't have to do that, but thank you so much.
I want
this
to.
is
I want
this is the
to.
Justice Society of America issue
Yep.
that he worked on. Okay.
Yep. So I think this is something I can't remember. This is probably Rebirth. Is this from Rebirth or is it New 52? I can't remember. It's not New 52. No. Omar, you got the computer there.
I have a computer. It's my head. If it's the Justice Society of America, like the 5th issue, you're talking about the one that's it's after Infinite Crisis.
Okay, yeah. I mean, it's
After
Fernando
Infinite
Pasarin.
So it's Jeff Johns. I think Jeff Johns was the writer on that series.
Okay.
If it's the one that I'm thinking of, it's from. Is it from issue 5? Does it say what issue it's from?
Yep, it's issue number 5.
Okay, I thought it looked familiar. Yeah, that's the one from 2007 maybe. I'll have to double check, but I think that's the one that was written by Jeff Johns and Fernando Pasarin was the artist on it.
So Kal-El, if this is something that interests you, let us know.
I'm just gonna cut this real fast.
Nick is a collector of original art. Oh my gosh, there's some stuff that he has that is just amazing.
I am a little bit of a hobbyist when it comes to that.
Let's make sure, Brian.
Hey,
Brian 12. I just put a link in the chat.
2007, yeah.
Yep, for the Space Ghost right there. If you could just fill that out. Again, all your information, and type in Space Ghost hardcover. We'll put it to the side. Shipping on that's going to be about, I want to say about $12-ish. Shipping just went up recently, so I apologize. But about 1 pound is going to be $12. Anything 1 to 2 pounds. Do you have any Green Lantern original art?
I do.
1 to 2 pounds is going to be about $18, guys. So if you have any questions, please let us know. We'll go over that again. But Brian, if you could please just fill out that form, and we'll make that happen for you.
And Kal-El, if you buy this, don't forget you get a $100 metal book as a bonus. So I'm going to go find some Green Lantern.
That is a wild page. We'll talk about more.
Actually, let me ask Deadbeat Daddy-O, any particular Green Lantern? Do you want to help Jordan?
I love it. All these original pieces. Hey, Mr. Tex, how are you? And collector's a nice way of saying Nick is the Pac-Man of original art.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Is it? Oh, this is a really good question. Do they need to fill out one form for each individual claim, or wait until the end of the?
Wait till the end.
Yeah, if that works. We're also keeping track here, so however you want to do it, it's easier for you. Some people like to fill out for each claim. Up to individual.
And what I will do is there is a way here. I will pin the message so then everybody can see the message up at the top, like this right here. So this is what I'm posting where you go and fill out if you want to claim something. It will be at the very top, so it's pinned. Oh, sure. Oh, this guy's also a big Superman guy too. And Kal-El is definitely debating it. Definitely debating
it. I can also get more Superman art. So
the thing that you guys don't know is I've been recently going down this art rabbit hole, And this is wild. So, Kyle,
I'm just gonna say to deadbeat Daddy-O, I'm gonna surprise you. Give me a minute while you talk.
let's go. All right,
You keep presenting.
We'll leave the art stuff to Nick, but I might.
I love that he knows exactly where all his stuff is too. He just gets up and goes. He's like, "Oh yeah, I got some Green Lantern."
Dude, I started buying some art a couple months back in Baltimore, and it's just been a whole new thing. But let's get back to the fun stuff here, guys. So Negaduck, this is the Negaduck Volume 1 hardcover. It's going to be $22.99, guys. Right? Issues. Geez, is the whole series? Might be the whole series. I believe so. Let's just double check because I am a little rusty. I have 2 young kids too, guys, so I apologize. So you're going to get volumes number 1 through 4 in here, right? Got to work that around. Is that Death of Wolverine Omnibus worth it? I don't know.
If you're a completist of Wolverine, absolutely, man. But if it's not the greatest, although I really like what Paul Cornell was trying to do. Just being honest with you.
Hold on, I'm sorry, Omar. Mr. Tex, do me a favor. Just fill out a claim form. You just made a $10 donation. We appreciate that. I'd like to find something to send to you for that awesome gesture, man. We appreciate that. So if you could just fill out a claim form, tell me a character you like, and maybe I can find something we could make a match. So thank you for that, man.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Tex. I can't afford to participate, but wanted to contribute. And
that's really nice.
Yeah, I do appreciate that, brother. I'm going to put my phone down real quick and pack my food for work. Give me 1 second. You go on and take care.
All right.
Negaduck, I think that is the complete series of Negaduck, and then Darkwing Duck had 2 volumes, and one of them is the Justice Ducks,
which is right here behind us. So we have a hardcover of this, I believe. I just could not get one at the time.
We do have it somewhere.
So I could offer the hardcover of the Volume 2 Justice Ducks. This one right here we were talking about, this is the signed edition. So we can give you the regular edition and or the signed edition, right? The signed edition here, guys, this goes for $39.99. And let's see, do I have my, I believe it was $24.99 or $22.99 in the other ones. Then your Volume 1 Foul Play. We'll slide down. We'll go over a couple other guys quick. And then we'll keep this moving.
Who is it signed by? Is it Amanda?
Amanda Deaver. If it's Darkwing Duck, it's Amanda Deaver.
Okay, just making sure.
I apologize.
Don't worry about it. And again, quick reminder to everybody: if you spend $100 or more, you'll get a free $50 Virgin book. If you spend $200 or more, you'll get a free metal book. So just reward everybody. Like I said, we got Festivus here. We got to celebrate Festivus.
All right. We're going to go from Darkwing Duck to probably my favorite series out there, Thundercats. This is awesome. 1 to 5, cover gallery. Again, David Nakayama cover. Any Red Sonja CG.
Yeah, we got some. I was just writing the Red Lion.
$24.99 on this one, guys. $24.99. We also have the trade paperback. If you are not reading these, you need to. You absolutely need to. I'm a massive Thundercats fan, 80s baby. The lore that they're exploring, the arc that they're on now, the new character that they introduced. I don't want the technically two new, right? So I don't want to spoil.
Well, we got Apex,
right? So I don't want to Max the Festivus. I don't want to spoil anything too much for you guys, just because. But this is something I would absolutely recommend. We also have the single issues too. And we can go over that once we get to that section.
There are very few restrictions. If there are, we'll let you know.
Mike was asking any location restrictions from your pals up north in Canada.
Yeah, not a problem. Basically, everything can be shipped to North America, the UK, Ireland, Puerto Rico, U.S. territories, military bases. That's Warner Brothers and Disney. Everything else is worldwide. Doesn't matter where you're at. So Warner Brothers and Disney's North America, UK, Ireland, Puerto Rico, U.S. territories, and military bases. So we can really get it. Shipping is higher for shipping is high for Canada, and right now I think we've had a few customers ask us to hold their of the
strike.
strike that's going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
And they've increased the prices across the board. So it's like they're checking every boxes for us, huh?
Yeah.
So keeping it moving, guys. We have some gargoyles. Should have snuck that in behind the Darkwing Duck for the Disney sake, but I couldn't do it. The Thundercats. I'm back. Did I miss the Green Lantern? No, Deadbeat Daddy-O. He was waiting for you. This guy's issues 1 through 6. You have the hardcover. Right, there we go. Then you have the trade paperback. I like my David Nakayama cover right there, man. He's been slaying it. Do you want to talk about some art? I'll go dig up a Red Sonja
Go
slab.
get a Red Sonja slab. Hey, Deadbeat Daddy-O, here is, don't mind the sticky. This is a Green Lantern core, all right? This is number 12, page 8. You've got Guy Gardner, John Stewart, and multiple members of the core. It's a really trippy page. This is beautiful Fernando Passeron art. I've said this before. Fernando Passeron, Ron Garney, some of my favorite artists. This is a $500 page, Deadbeat Daddy-O. If you want it today, $250. And one more time, if you commit to this for the $250, you will end up getting a metal book for free. And I'm going to have you send out, since this is from my personal collection, you will send this all to Omar. The shipping will charge you separately, but for the cost of the art, you're going to give the money to Omar, not to me. Halo Tangle, yes, we do accept PayPal. PayPal, credit cards, checks. Some people still like to send checks, believe it or not. So we have multiple options. So we got this here. I'm going to put this here for a minute. Yeah, of course. What I wouldn't give to just visit Nick and look through his personal Neil.
There's a vault, man.
Yeah, I had got more than a little.
You sold Kal-El at Ron. Was it a Ron Garney page that you sold him?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Wow. I remember Kal-El getting the big Superman page last time. I think it was him or Ben were interested in it.
I got one other thing. We're going to have a little bit of fun. All right, let's get some action going. You know what the best way to get action going is?
You tell me.
Best offer. We're going to do a best offer. When we did the Shadow series back in 2012, Deadbeat Daddy-O, $250 is not bad at all. Look at all the and look at all the lanterns you're getting. I mean, come on, right before the Green Lantern TV series, it is a good opportunity. It is. I don't want to oversell it. I think you will love it. Fernando's one of my favorite artists. Mr. Dex, if you filled out the form, I'll double check. So when we launched the Shadow series, Jay Lee and Alex Ross, this is original art. They drew original art for retailers who ordered 250 copies of the Shadow #1. You got a Dynamite Authentics book. But before we could get them to do it, we had to get samples to show Condé Nast. Omar's disembodied voice is tripping me out.
I'm here. I'm here, Adam. See, I'm just here. But I wanted to showcase the art and so you all can appreciate it more. That's why I'm just highlighting Nick and Jeff. So this is an original Alex Ross.
Yep, this is a proof. This is a manufacturer's proof. We had to send this to get approved because Alex did different designs. Jay did different designs. This was our first book. So these bad boys could go for over $1,000. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a risk. We're going to do a best offer item. We are going to start this at 11 cents. My famous Nick Barrucci 11-cent best offer. And the highest offer in 2 minutes gets this. Okay?
Okay. So how do people claim it for 11 cents, for example?
Well, you put your offer in the chat.
Oh, okay. Put the offer in the chat.
Exactly. Right. So right now, Adam S. Messenger is at $10. Dave, sorry, man, you got beat by $10. You were just too low. And I'm gonna put this.
Dang. Okay. So it's an original Alex Ross drawing, and you've got 2 minutes. So I'll put another one here. So right now, the highest bid is $10. So if you can beat $10,
Guys, these can go for $1,000 or more. So I will say $10.01. Come on, Michael.
Dan knows how to play the game.
At this point, we got to go at least in increments of 10 until we get to 100, if we get there. James Abel at 15. All right, James, come on. Let's get this going, guys. Let's get this party started. This is Adam at 20. Raphael, you are beat by Adam right now.
Oh, wait, Adam. Oh, wait, Brian. Brian.
Oh,
Brian
12-ish. All right, 50. Here we go.
Look at this.
50%. Jesus, you guys.
$50.01.
Come on.
We got another minute, so I got to restart it. Okay, everybody. So we got another minute.
This is $1,000.
All right.
Plus.
There we go. Nuskayan is at $99. So
you can't bid.
Okay, I want. Hey, look, that's real. That's a real offer.
Yeah, no.
Fine.
All right, so $99. Come on, guys. When it gets to 10 seconds, if you haven't made an offer, it'll be too late. We're at $99. Come on, who's going to let this slip away? This is so expensive, so rare. There are only a few proofs. It will come with a certificate of authenticity. This is all Alex Ross. You guys see what some of his sketches go for? Guys, anything under 600. Razor Raymond.
Great name.
Raymond. Close.
110.
This
not worth.
It does come with documentation.
1,000 to 1,500. Come on. And yes, it does come with a certificate of authenticity.
So we got about 20 seconds left.
20 seconds when it gets down to 10. If you haven't made an offer because of the lag, Angulo, we got 120. Sorry, no,
120, both of them.
Come on, guys. Let's get this up. Come on, let's get a real offer. Somebody come in at 250 or something.
Clock isn't showing. The clock. I didn't want to show the clock. Sorry, I'm counting down. You got 10 seconds.
10 seconds. If you haven't put it in, Nose Kane, we got 130. Is 130 going to be it? Love your avatar there with the Green Lantern.
Raphael, and 5 seconds left.
Let's see if Raphael gets it. And I think Raphael gets it, right?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to highlight the clock. My wife isn't here. Hold on a second. All right, there. Sorry, I stopped it in 5 seconds when people were yelling. All right, from now on, I will show.
Well, let's ask Raphael a question. Raphael, can we continue this if we put 30 seconds back on so everybody can see the clock? Because it confused everybody. This is your call. Because as of right now, you won it. So it's up to you.
We'll leave it up to him. I don't mind showing the clock. I just thought people will want to see the original art.
Yeah, I think.
All right. Raphael said, "Give him 20 seconds." Let me rewind.
All right, we're adding 20 seconds, guys. Selling any more Mannix covers today?
Right now, the highest bid is 150, and the time is going.
Here we go.
We had 20 seconds on the clock.
I know, right? Here we go. 10, 9.
Thank you, Raphael.
8,
that was really cool of you, man.
7.
Now people
6,
can see the clock.
5. There we go. And Raphael still gets it, but that was really classy.
Call it. Wow, 150. Way to go, man.
All right, since this went so cheap, I'm going to do two things because this did go really cheap. For Dead Daddy-O, I'm actually going to drop this to $200 because if the Alex Ross went for 150, I can knock $50 off this. All right.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to start the timer. This is why I need Melanie.
Right.
Congratulations, dude.
200 just because the Alex. And to Kal-El, I'm going to drop this another $50 so you can get it for $550 now. So extra discount for everybody because that went so affordably. So
you're in a Christmas spirit, Nick.
Dude, I love Christmas. Although Rex in my office, Rudolph, he keeps hiding him from me.
Congratulations, dude. And so, okay, what did you have on the Green Lantern and Superman original pages?
I had the Justice Society at 600, but now I'm dropping it to 550.
Okay.
Raphael, fill out the form. Okay.
It's pinned to the very top of this, Raphael, to the very top of this, but I can post it right here. You just fill it out. If you want to wait until the end of the stream, in case you want something else, just wait until then.
I was saying, how about this Vampirella? Jenny Frizzon cover, $35. So
Yeah.
$35. And Kyle, remember, I dropped the price of the JSA to $550. If either of you guys buy those pieces of original art, all the money's going to go to Omar and his brother. So we're helping out the community, guys. We're all here to help each other.
Thank you, Nick. This is international, but Nick's you have to pay for shipping. And that's Nick was talking a little bit about that.
Yeah, we will. So basically on some items like my item or anything that we're donating to Omar, you would pay us separately. The company will charge you shipping. So
Found something.
oh boy.
I had to go dig. You got to tell me what's what.
We're just gonna have fun. I like having fun. Just pop up some stuff. Just give me something.
All right.
Oh, this is great. This is great. Oh, that's even better. Give me that one. All right. In homage to Frank Thorne. All right. This is the Red Sonja, no number. This is from 2022. Okay. This is, I don't know, $150. But just for tonight, I'm going to do it for $73.
And who's the artist on that?
This is Walter Giovanni, but an homage to Frank Thorne.
And that's from the Torun Grumback run? Is that right?
I don't think. No, this is from Gail Simone.
Oh, okay.
And
Giovanni's a great artist.
He is. He is.
Wow. Okay.
Let me see that. Let me see that.
Cal getting on the subway. He said, "Don't sell anything until he's above ground."
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Adam. It's whatever Nick would normally pay us, like a cut of whatever they're getting. That's what is being donated, with the exception of whatever Nick is donating from his own personal collection, which is
that's
really
right. That was a reprint of the #1 Gale run. We did it as a special edition. I can't remember why, but here's what I'm going to do for the Red Sonja fan: $73 each, or both for $100. Guys, do you know how hard it is to get two 9.8s, especially on a dark cover? $73 each for 1973, the year Red Sonja first appeared, or both for $100. Mikey G, not everything.
No, these got some Superman original art and Green Lantern Corps original art, and they've got other trades back there too. And so both of these, who was asking for the Red Sonja?
I don't remember. The names go by quickly. Lionheart, are you saying that you want the $100 on this CGC, or are you just letting people know? Let me know if that's what you're saying. Which you're saying. Because Walter never did a cover. Oh, okay. Thank you. Dave's the best.
Man,
you know what? Because Dave is full of information, we're sending him one for free.
Done. Free. Dave.
All right, Dave, you're getting a free CGC graded Red Sonja.
Awesome.
All right. Love the fact that you remembered. I just can't remember why we did it. It's hard to remember everything. So,
Dave, fill out a claim form. Type in free Red Sonja 9.8, please. This way I can have that information. We can get that out for you this coming week.
Logan, you don't have to apologize. It's great for you to be here. Hit that thumbs up. That helps Omar more than anything. It helps his algorithm.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you. Logan's a great guy. I want to get this really quick from Tree, formerly known as Mike from Canada. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. I love this community. So,
remember to who?
Actually, no. Okay, Lionheart will take both Red Sonjas for $100. All right, I'm going to put Lionheart's Red Sonjas over here, guys. Terminator has been killing it for us. Declan Shalvey,
so good.
The man who's been writing our Thundercats. He's been killing it. Sure, Kal-El, happy to show you the art again. Omar, you'll need to give Kal-El your PayPal or your Zelle so that he can pay you.
Yeah, if he wants it, absolutely, or if he wants the pieces. And again, Nick, thank you. I did not expect that. I just came here because it's a lot of fun. I know Melanie has a lot of fun whenever you all do so I'll get her down here if you do any more of those countdowns of like, hey, let's see how this goes.
You know what, Omar? We could, instead of waiting another year and a half, we could just do one like in January again, just to have some fun.
Yeah, somebody was asking if you all do Whatnot, and I think you guys do, don't you?
We do Whatnot, but more importantly, the experience. We have a show every Monday at 6 o'clock and every Wednesday at 7.
And I'm on right now in the experience from 8 to 10 on Thursdays.
So
Sometimes I show up in my little office. Sometimes I show up at a friend's house, and they let us uncover different collections. So that's been pretty fun.
Matt, go take care of your mom, brother. Much love,
Matt.
back to you, man.
Hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully it's just helping and all is good.
Sending love to mom, Matt.
I love all right,
Kal-El says he'll take it. All right.
$5.50.
So Kal-El, we're going to bill you shipping separately. Fill out the form, but Omar, give Kal-El your information so that he can send you the $550.
Man, that is so sweet. Thank you guys. Thank you, Kal-El, and thank you, Nick, from your own personal collection. Sorry,
this is the JLA page.
I'm a little taken back.
Awesome.
Oh, you need my just email me at nearmintcon@gmail.com and I'll give you that information, Kal-El. Just let me know it's you. I know we've interacted before, but just want to make sure it's the right person.
Awesome piece.
Congratulations, man. Thank you.
Good guess, man.
You're a bad influence.
So we showed this. FF art I'm in for. All right, formerly known as Mike. I will get you some FF art. Not a problem. Adam S. Messenger, that was from JSA number 5 from 2007.
That's
All
the
right,
Jeff Johnson run.
Yep. These are super hot. The Jenny Frison covers to Vampirella. This is volume 2, number 8. This is the Nancy Collins run. I think this is from like 2012, 2013 as well.
Yeah, like that 12, 13 range.
So
an early Jenny Frison, from what I understand.
Yeah.
And anytime I find any of that early stuff in a collection, it goes super quick, man.
Yeah.
And they're expensive because not too many people were collecting her art back then, right?
But we also have 2 Gail Simone Jenny Frisons. This is the original series from.
Those are hot too, man.
These are. Mikey G, when you ask for Superman, are you asking for Superman comics or original art? Let us know what you want, okay? So
I believe we have some Superman runs too, Mikey G, in a little run section.
I'm running out of wall space for original art. I don't even know how Nick does. I think Nick has a vault.
That's what you got to get portfolios for, buddy.
Oh my god!
All right, these are $50 each. These are really, really cool. They go for more.
Yeah.
But if somebody wants both, I'm going to do the same thing. 2 Jenny Frison covers, $73 for the pair.
So let me just jump in here real quick. So the sketch cover right there, guys, if you go look on last sales, the last sales on that book alone was $75. So legit, you're getting 2 for
like I said, so it's $75 if you want. No, I'm only kidding. It's still $73.
Okay, guys. So that's cheaper than the price. I just had to let you know.
Kal-El, be safe, my friend. That's all I can say.
On the subway.
But he could be anywhere, I mean, he could be in London on the tube, but they don't call it a subway.
We would have referenced the tube then.
Exactly. Eat fresh. You gotta love it. All right, let's see. That cover is hot. Okay, Superman comics. What do we got? Superman. Do we have any Superman like bumper packs? Do we have any?
Alex?
No, but
I know. You've got the run. It's not Superman, but it's the Supergirl book.
Too crazy. I can get some other stuff. I do
$10
have
$10 per book.
No, $10 for the lot. That's a complete art. I can get some Superman slabs. I have ready.
You'll get some slabs.
Done.
All right, here's a steal. 6 issues of Superman 78.
I like that. I like that series. That was really good.
Yeah, you ready for this?
It takes place in the Richard Donner universe.
And this is also sorry. This is a 10 right there for you.
This is $10 for all 6. What was cover price on these? So this was $24 cover price, $10 tonight. So, and guys, remember, 10% of every sale goes to Omar. So help support the channel. Always keep in mind, 10% of every sale, the money goes to Omar. So Superman 78, you're getting all 6 issues, the complete arc for $10. All right, then we have Superman and the Authority, all 4 issues by Grant Morrison. Any Daredevil trades? I don't think we have trades, but we'll look. $10 for all 4. So Superman. Is
Just
it
the
10?
Philip Kennedy Johnson.
Yeah, Superman
Story?
and the Authority, correct.
Is it Philip Kennedy? No, this is Grant Morrison.
Oh, it is Grant Morrison. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's during the Philip Kennedy Johnson era of Superman.
So $10 for all of those. I see.
What is that Action Comics CGC? That's got to be a reprint, right, Nick? I see it on the table.
What do I got? Yeah, Action Comics #1 CGC 9.8. Are you kidding me? $28 million. I tell you what, today only, we'll do it for $75. No, I'm kidding. This is the reprint. Which reprint is from 2022?
Is it
So-
it's the facsimile?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Mikey G says yes. Well, if it was a 9.8 #1, 28 million would probably be a steal.
I can't. I don't even look anymore. Mikey G wants the Superman and the Authority.
$10.
You said $10, right?
$10 on that, Mikey G. $10.
All right, I'm going to make this offer to Mikey G first. Tell you what, I'm going to make this one offer real quick. This is mic drop price, $50.
Oh, wow.
So $50, all right, for Action Comics #1, CGC graded 9.8. What you guys got to keep in mind, when you're getting a book CGC graded, not only are you buying the book, you're paying to have it shipped to CGC, you're paying for the grade, and then you're paying for it to be shipped back to you. You're praying for a 9.8. That's what most people want on new books. When we get books graded with CGC, we may send them 500 of these and tell them we want up to 200 9.8s. We don't want anything less. If there's only 120 9.8s, that's all we get. If there's 400 9.8s, we only get 200 done anyway. Logan, can you finance the last? I tell you what, I'll meet in the middle. 27.5 million. All right,
And you should take them out to a nice dinner.
and you can take me out to an. Oh wait,
I'll
I'll take you out to a nice steak dinner. I like steak dinners.
That's crazy.
So can you meet me at 27.5, Logan? Let me know if you can meet me at 27.5 before I offer it to anybody else. All right. All kidding involved, $50 right now. So
Great price, man. Great price.
I know. I mean, the only price that would be better would be $38.19.
I mean, or the 27.5, but I'm looking at that bigger.
Yeah.
number. So I did drop off another Superman. I brought some Justice League related, right, with a little bit of a higher grade. What's higher than a 9.8, right? A 9.9.
Yeah.
We can show those after. And I can actually tell you guys too. Absolutely. $40 to $50 for a CGC it's a steal, really.
And you're guaranteed that it's a 9.8.
Yeah. And look, guys, I've sent in tons of books, and sometimes, I'm like, this is a 9.8. You have the eye, you can see a 9.8, and you might not get it just because.
By the way, this is $6.99. It's not even $3.99. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want the Action 1000, I'm going to do this at $50 as well. Mike all red cover, 9.8, and this was a $10 book.
Yep.
Oh no, it was $7.99. Okay, so
book.
$6.99, $7.99. This is before they jumped up to $10. Unfortunately, Axel, you don't want my signature. It would devalue the book.
Well, you know what? We could do a 1 of 1, the triple sign, right? And maybe we could.
Nah, that's okay. Come on, I don't want to hurt it. And guys, remember, we're only doing this till 7:45, so only 55 minutes left. 55 minutes left. So we're gonna move on. All right. One of the coolest series that came out last year.
That was a good one.
Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong. This is the complete 7-issue series. $45.
That's wild.
Oh, they've got the Hall of Justice on that cover. That's cool.
But that, I'll take the 1,000 for $50. Kal-El, nice.
You got it, Kal-El. There you go.
Kal-El really likes Superman.
Yes, he does.
Good stuff, man.
All right, so you're getting all 7 issues for $45. Guys, I know I'm repeating this, but I feel it always needs to be said. A percentage of all the sales are going to Omar. It is his platform, and we want to support him. Also, if you spend $100 or more, you're guaranteed a $50 Virgin comic. If you spend $200 or more, you're going to get a $100 metal book. Speaking of metal books, these metal books come with certificates of authenticity. This metal book, embossed metal premium cover of Terminator #1, is limited to 20 copies in the world.
Who's the cover artist? Nick, do you know?
This one's Declan.
Oh, he drew it himself. That's cool.
Yeah. Now, who will take my mortgage? Who's your bank? So if Amy was here, she could tap it with her nails, and you could tell it's metal. So how much is this?
It's $100.
$100 for this. So trivia, a member of Patreon worked on that book. Ooh. Who's a member of Near Mint Collectibles? I can do. I was iffy, but okay. So, do we have another Action 1000?
Let me go check. On that.
If we do have another Action 1000, Mikey G, we're not going to charge you $60. We're going to charge you the same amount we charge Kal-El. We're not going to charge you $10 more. We're going to charge everybody the same.
Action 1000. Give me 1 second. I'll go check that.
So, Mikey G, I think you've been around before too.
Nick, what is for people that don't know, just in case, the metal books? If you want to grab another one like that, I think that DuckTales is a metal book.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's one that I want. Oh, so metal books are literally it's not. How do I put it? It's not like the metallic foil covers that we had in the 90s.
These are actual metal.
Like they're actual metal, like a license plate metal.
Yep. I'll pull one out. This is, by the way, limited to 100, and this is embossed metal. I'm going to pull it out. By the way, the one cool thing about the Dynamic Forces and Dynamite holofoil seals, you can take it out, put it to the side, be careful, open it, and read the comic. So it's full. It's a full.
It's just the cover. You don't want the whole comic made of metal, but the cover itself and like the back of it, they're really cool. Actually, from the last auction, I bid on that Red Sonja, and that thing is awesome. I've got it down here, but yeah, Nick is showing you what it looks like.
And this is embossed. It's got that added oomph. So, like the coins are embossed, they're raised. Uncle Scrooge is embossed. This is really, really cool. I don't have the price. I think it's $125. But again, you get to read the comic. The DuckTales is not auction. It's being offered at the price, which I think is $125. So, did Ultimate Spider-Man #1 sell?
That's the one that you all have a set on those if you want to see it. And then my buddy Halo Tangle's asking if we can see some more collected editions.
Sure.
So, yeah. I know that he pulled the Ultimate Spider-Man. I don't think you haven't shown it yet. It's a set, I think, of like the first 6. I can't remember.
All right. When he comes back, we will put it up. I will start showing some collected editions.
Sure.
So we've got Vampirella, Hollywood Horror. This is from Kate Leth. This was, I think, 2014, 2015. So this is a 1999 graphic novel. So I'm going to put this here. We've got The Boys Omnibuses. We've got Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. As soon as Oh my God, I can't believe I can't remember his name. Jeff gets back. We'll go. I need you to write down the questions. If my included metal book ended up being, I wouldn't be sad. Kal-El, we'll see what can happen. So we've got the Boys Omnibus, volume 1 through 3. So the first half of the Boys story arcs. And talk about timing. We just announced Red Sonja Attacks Mars, the sequel to Mars Attacks Red Sonja.
I saw that. Yeah, that's really cool.
This is also 1999. Check it out. Lucio Parrillo cover. Gotta love it. Let's see. Then we have the Unbreakable Red Sonja. This was the Jim Zub series from 2023, I think 2022, 2023.
Yeah, it was before he went over to do Conan for Titan Comics.
It was.
So I think it was 2022. It's one of the last things he did before he went over there and started doing that.
Okay. Kal-El, there is a randomness to it. So we've got that. Oh, this was a great series. We've got Vampirella versus Red Sonja, volume 1 and 2. This is what do we have Omnis for auction? We weren't going to auction any Omnis. Hey, Jeff.
Yes.
Ultimate Spider-Man was being asked for.
Yes, I have that there. Okay. This got a pair. I didn't have any more All Reds.
Okay.
But I got a couple more Supermans for us there. Slide this one. There you go.
All right. So, okay. So, the gentleman who wanted the Action 1000.
Oh, is that Jurgens? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So, this is what Jurgens did.
Any other DuckTales or Scrooge? Yes.
You've got, hold on, Joe Shuster, Wayne Boring, Kurt Swan, the Krypton Breaking. You've got John Byrne. You've got Dan Jurgens, Jim Lee, and then I think this is Doug Mahnke. So you're getting this wraparound cover. This is a Dynamic Forces exclusive cover, CGC 9.8, guaranteed 9.8. All right. I'll let this go at the same $50. All right. So
that's really cool. I've never seen that one. And I was trying to see who the very first artist was. I couldn't tell. You think it's Doug Mahnke?
Yeah, I think that's Doug. That is Doug. I'm almost positive that's supposed to be Doug Mahnke. When DC...
Mikey G wants that cover. What cover is that? So on the forum.
Okay. So Mikey G.
Okay, and
Alex also wants it, but
so I can get another one.
Okay, so we'll get another one. Yeah. So Mikey G and Alex. Yes, put it on the forum, and I do have for anybody who wants the line art. Check it out.
So this is the one. It's from that same one.
Yeah, it's the same cover, only pure line art. You get Dan Jurgens and Kevin Nolan, pure
Nolan.
Black.
And I can get one more of those.
Oh no, Dave. The thing is it's who Dan Jurgens homage. So you got to look at it like this. This is Dan Jurgens paying tribute to Joe Shuster.
What was the cover that the two gentlemen bought? What do you want them to call it on the forum?
The Dan Jurgens color. Call it the Dan Jurgens color.
For Action 1000.
For Action 1000, yeah. So Dan Jurgens color. This is the Dan Jurgens black and white. You know what? It's Kevin Nolan ink. So basically, when Dan drew this, he wanted to do Superman over the 80 years, which is why this is an homage to Joe Shuster. This is an homage to Wayne Boring. This is Kurt Swan. This is John Byrne. This is Dan Jurgens, Jim Lee, and then Doug Mahnke. So I'm going to do this one at $50 also, even though it's much higher. because we're having a little bit of fun today. We are having fun. Guys, I can't believe nobody wants the World of Tomorrow. All 8 books for $80. We know that this is one of James Gunn's movies that is coming up.
Oh, yeah.
So-
We already got a Supergirl. I really, Millie Alcock. I really like her. She was great in House of the Dragon.
Yes, she was.
Okay, you let me know when we want to talk about some of
Ultimate
the-
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Let's bring it up. There was a
Yes.
few other. If you want to look down the chat, I'll look on the chat. You hype. You hype. I'll look at the chat.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah,
so
somebody
let's
was asking about Ultimate Spider-Man earlier.
Yeah. Sure. So I do have a bunch of Ultimate stuff here, guys. Let's go start with the Ultimate Spider-Man. Let me just get situated for 1 second.
And guys, remember, we only at this point have 43 minutes left.
All right. So, excuse me. Someone was asking about DuckTales. Yes, we can get you guys other DuckTales, cover A's, cover B's, cover C's. What you can do is just fill out a claim form. Obviously, you're not buying anything. Just it's claim form, say DuckTales, whatever the issues are, and we'll get back to you.
Thank you, Brian. That is so sweet. And, you know, I feel...
And by the way, to Kal-El, I forgot to say when he said I'm a bad influence, I think I'm a good influence. You got a great deal.
Yes, all first print. Every book I'm going to show you guys from this Ultimate little block here is going to be first print. These are higher grades, in my best opinion. 1 through 5. Whoop, I have 150 on that. $150 on this right here, guys. Clean copies. If you're into cleaning and pressing, none of these have been cleaned and or pressed. You can do that all yourself, but these are all first prints. We'll slide these Supergirls over, and we'll put that there. That's $150.
I gotta go get Fantastic Four R2. Don't let me forget.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, we don't have any Daredevil trades,
We
right?
do not have any Daredevil trades. Is there any Transformers stuff? I do have a Transformers number 198. I'll pull that out in a second. So this, guys, is going to be 1 through 4.
That's
I
the
got
Ultimate
you.
Panther.
Yep, this is the Ultimate Black Panther. Again, higher grades, definitely, clean copies. The white covers show a lot of just little smudge, but spines, everything's fresh. That's going to be $30. Any Ghost Rider stuff, Dennis, hold on. We'll hook you up in a minute.
So it was Ultimate Spider-Man and then DuckTales or Scrooge.
Okay, so Scrooge, I'm not
We
sure
don't have
of.
any pure Scrooge, just DuckTales.
Yeah, just DuckTales for now. So let me just slide some of these over.
I like the DuckTales Scrooge cover. Oh, man, yeah, he's jumping in his money bin, brother. Of course I like it. It's cool. And if you've never seen one of those metallic covers, they're awesome.
Oh, yeah, and this just pops, too. Like, you can see it there on the screen. Like, the blue, it's the strike, it just right in your face. The metal doesn't really reflect all that craziness, This is one of the cleaner ones I've ever seen. And again, Uncle Scrooge. So, guys, last but not least, you have the Ultimates number 1. I got a $10 price tag on that. And then Ultimate Universe, that's $20. So we have 150. I think this was 30, 20, and 50. If there's anything, guys, that you're interested in, please just shout it out. If you want to make an offer, please let me know. We can go down that route as well. Okay, let me just. I don't know if you showed this one before.
I did not.
All right, we'll do this. This is pretty cool, guys. When someone said Superman, Justice League. This is a Jurassic League. I've never read this, but my kids love dinosaurs, so that's why it stuck out. Also, to the other side, it's a 9.9, for $100.
Daniel Warren Johnson one. What? Right?
Yeah. Oh, on this one. Oh my God, yeah. So you're gonna go from dinosaurs to Transformers, Daniel Warren Johnson. But yeah, guys, $100 for a 9.9. That's pretty wild. So if you want to go for that grade, there it is. Don't miss out on that opportunity. This is probably one of the coolest covers that I've seen in a while for cover A's. And it was a really hot book. The Doom number 1.
This is not Chris Cantwell, but Jonathan Hickman, right?
Yeah, Hickman and Stanford Green.
Yeah,
Sanford Green, Sanford. Sorry,
Sanford Green. He's the guy that did Bitter Root. Oh, it's I haven't read it yet. I'm waiting for trade, but that's a really cool cover. Guy's a great artist too.
MF Doom. This is MF Doom, like a homage, from what I understand. This book was fun, man. This book was real fun, different. I don't want to spoil it, but it just shows you how awesome Doom is.
Yeah, that's an awesome cover. Jess would
Right.
love that 9.9 book.
So this, guys, $90. This retails for a little bit over $100. At $90, I think it's a steal. And this is a book that raw, we can't keep enough of them in stock. They just go. And there's been multiple printings. So this is the first print. Yeah, sold out lightning fast. Dave's right there with us. Cover's iconic. Again, great story. Nobody had any idea what this was. So I feel like a lot of people didn't really go too crazy on ordering. So
$90 is a steal on that.
That's a real steal. $90 on that, guys. I'm going to slide this Elvira down. All right. And then we did have a Transformers. Where did I put that one? Let me just grab that real quick for you.
38 minutes left, guys. Just to let you know, 38 left.
38
Nick, do you have anything else that we can do like an auction on? Like
how about this? How about this Deadpool by Danny Mickey? It's like 5x7. We'll start it at 11 cents, but this one we will only do for a minute because this is like a $250 card. So we'll just do it starting at 11 cents. Once you put the timer up, this is Danny Mickey. Look how great of a job he did.
Mikey G, can I bid on that Transformers one? It's for sale.
It's not a bid. It's for sale, buddy.
$79.99.
All right, let's
start at 84.
All right, Adam's starting at $5, so I'm going to go ahead and start the timer. So you got 1 minute to bid on this original Danny Mickey. Danny Mickey is one of the greatest inkers. Like I think a lot of people probably know him from Batman and Capullo when he was doing Greg Capullo's inks. But I remember when he was inking like a lot of the Rob Liefeld stuff.
Well, Rob Liefeld, Joe Quesada, and Daredevil Father. I mean, he's one of the greats.
$10.
It's a card. It's just a regular card. It's a piece of paper. It's not, but it's all original art. So right now, $10 for something that might go between $2 and $2.50. Oh my God, this is a steal!
Oh, wow.
Jim B is about to take it home. $5 increments, guys. Mickey on JR Jr. Oh my God, this is going to go for $10. I can't believe it. Oh my God, $10 for Deadpool. Wow. Holy free holies. Oh my God.
Get it? Did Mikey G came in at the last second. I'm
20. Crazy. Jim B.
All right. Sorry, guys. Mikey got it, I think, right?
There was a lag, but it's your call, Nick. It's your show. Jim had it for 10 for a while, but at the last second they came in.
It's either the first $15 or Jim B got it in. It's too late. You can't keep coming in, guys. Who was the one before Jim B? Who was?
That was Brian or Mikey G. So it's your call. Like I know there's a little bit of a lag, but it's so hard to do it live. So it's your call, man.
I don't think anybody expected a short auction. You know what? I called it for Mikey G at 15. Give it to Mikey G for 15.
Congratulations, man. It's really cool.
Thank you, Brian. All right, so this one you'll PayPal me directly. We'll give you or you'll Zelle me directly. This is for my collection.
You could still fill out the form,
but you still need to fill out
and we'll give you the proper payment plans.
So
okay. Let's keep going. We got just 40 minutes left or so. So what do you guys got? What do you want to do? You want to do another? We can do in between like some of those
how about
claim sales. That was a lot of fun. What is that?
From Stanley's personal collection. Geez. So I've worked with Stanley a lot over the years. Almost all the way till like 2 years before he passed away, when he was I guess a little bit more reclusive, you could say. This is one of the newspaper strips from his personal collection. We sold these on Home Shopping Network. And when we sold these on Home Shopping Network, Stan supplied this photo of himself to frame and mat with it. So this is, I believe, Larry Lieber art, Stan's brother. You've got the Hobgoblin. And I'm going to put this out at just $300 framed. So you're getting this framed for $300. No, this is Larry Lieber, not Saviak Hossein. This is purely Larry Lieber. So,
and is that okay? So did you? And I'm so sorry. You explained what it was. Is it from the comic strip?
yes, from the newspaper strip.
Okay, and it's original art.
It is. It's from 2014, I think.
Okay, and that one is 300.
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure people knew.
Yeah, Mr. Tex, that was me, HSN in the 90s and early 2000s.
That's a great piece. That's a really awesome piece.
It is.
And
So,
what was that price on that you said?
300. We'll drop it
300
down to
a
3.
piece. Oh, that's cool. All right, so let's see.
All right, I'm going to find some FF art, see what anybody
Done.
else
All right,
wants.
guys. So let's go over. Let me pull this list out. Omar, let's grab that list too. Can I see the Ultimate Universe one? Get a chance, Mike. Yep. Absolutely. Ultimate Universe 1, I have it as like a 9.2, again, a higher grade, 9.2, 9.4. You just got to clean up because the white definitely shows some of that. But, you know, $20 on that, Brian 12-ish. You let us know. Super awesome cover. And again, they're all first prints there. So let's just go over a couple things, guys. We do have some incentives. He'll take it. Okay, we'll add it to Brian's pot.
So, what did you have on the 9.8 Transformers number 1? That's issue number 1. That's the first printing, right? The
Yeah,
New Day
yeah.
Warren Johnson series.
$79.99 on that. $79.99.
I think somebody earlier was asking. That's why.
Yeah, so I'll flash that real fast. We'll throw this one to the side. Good claim. Good claim.
I got something really cool. Even though this isn't FF, pure FF.
Give me 1 second, Nick, before we jump that. Yes, $79.99. There you go. Cover A. That's the first print. That's one shot after invasion. Yeah. So there you go on that. $80, guys. $80. I think we're up to like issue 14 on this. Daniel Warren Johnson. This is a really gnarly run as well. Got that nostalgia fever, man.
And Mr. Tex, that was Dane Hall, who we were selling comics to, who sold our comics on the air. And then I took over once he retired. So
Nick is OG when it comes to selling things.
I am so old.
No. I said OG. What is this?
All right, so this is Avengers by Kieran Dwyer. This is Avengers 54. So even though this is not the FF, you've got 4 sequential pages.
This is from Kurt Busiek's run, correct?
This is Kurt Busiek's
This is
run.
my favorite Avengers story. This is the Kang Dynasty story.
Yep.
I love this story.
4 sequential pages.
Oh.
Wow.
Kal-El, I was asked for FF, and since, you know, Kang...
That's not Superman.
Oh, my gosh.
Since Kang is Dr. Doom, all 4 pages for $1,000. Sequential pages. Do you know how hard it is to get sequential pages of art? What year was this? Like 2001? Something like that?
2002, I believe. 2001, 2002, volume 3.
This is right before I started coming back to comics. So it's around 2002.
All right. I'm going to go look for more FF.
Oh, man.
Or I'm going to go look for FF.
Okay, so we'll talk
What's a
about
sequential page? It means like page 2, 3, 4, and 5.
Yeah, in order.
In that order. Which Nick is right, which is almost impossible to try to find. Like,
oh my God.
I mean, if anybody, before I was born, ouch.
Oh my God, ask ChatGPT. All right, guys. So real quick, let me just go over a couple things that we have. So we have some Dynamite runs.
You go ahead and show some things. I'll be right back.
Yeah, absolutely. Some completed and some that are ongoing. And we'll show you some of these here. So these are going to be the individual issues, guys. All right. The first thing we're going to show you here is Darkwing Duck. This is going to be 1 to 10, complete, all higher grade issues, first prints. All right, the price on that 1 through 10 is going to be $39.90. $39.90 on that Darkwing Duck, 1 through 10, complete covers. All right, then we're gonna have the Justice Ducks here, guys. Again, everything here is gonna be cover A's. What a foul lot! That's right. This is gonna be 1 through 5. I have 3 of these complete sets here, guys. This is one to set already put by the seller. Oh, yeah, there it is. Well, look, some people like individual issues. Some people like collected editions. It's just up to everybody. Personally, I like the individual issues. I like reading through comics. That's just a me thing. This is going to be, guys, $19.95, all cover price. That is a complete run. Okay, since we're ducking out, let's just keep that duck theme going. This is going to be Darkwing Duck, Nega Duck. This is 1 through 8. 1 through 8, guys. Again, all higher grades. And let's look at these covers, man. That is probably my favorite cover. I like everything. Oh, absolutely. Some Jay Lee covers, guys. That's a nice one, too.
So it's a set of Jay Lee covers from the entire run of Negaduck?
Yes, sir. I believe these are all. I'm pretty sure these were the cover A's. Okay. Up next. Right now, we're going through all of the complete issues. Why, that's out. Okay, so we have Cruella de Vil, Disney Villains. This is a five-piece set, guys. Again, keep saying it, high grade. It's going to be $19.95. $19.95 cover price. That was a fun story, Sweeney Boo. All right, let's swap this out. We'll move this one here. So we do back-to-back on the gargoyles. So first, we have some Gargoyles Dark Ages. This is going to be, what, 6 pieces. My Dark Age set is $29.94. $29.94, guys. Check some covers. Clean. Sorry about that glare.
Is that the Greg Weisman?
Yep.
They're all Greg Weisman.
That's a Clayton Crane cover, I believe. There you go on that. Any Nate Garcia Zines art?
All right, so I got 2 trippy things.
All right. I'll jump back in with this when you're done.
All right, real quick. I have FF. Let me know if you like Ron Garney FF, because that's what I got is some Ron Garney. But I've got this thing, number 6, okay? Page 1.
Oh.
This is Kieran Dwyer as well. Do we have the Elvira Omnibus Volume 1 hardcover? We do. We do. We have it.
This is from. Is this Dan Slott's run on?
Yep.
Thing.
Yeah.
The thing. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. This is like a $1,200 splash. I'm gonna do this at $750. All right. So that one will be $750.
That's a really cool piece.
When I do my art shows on Friday, okay, I do something called an undramatic reading. And the reason why I call it an undramatic reading is because if I read the word balloons on the art, it's guaranteed not to sell. So I'm going to show you one of my all-time favorite pages of art, and I'm going to do an undramatic reading to it, all right? Spectacular Spider-Man. No, Elvira, not Vampirella. But you leave that here for now. May as well.
It was right next to it. And I was like,
oh, this is the J.M. DeMatteis run, right?
Yep. You ready? All right. You ready? This is Sal Buscema, Bill Sienkiewicz. Here we go. Professor! Do you mind? Kane and I were having a moment. I never realized how thoroughly invigorated one feels after a good old-fashioned slugfest. To think of the money I wasted on those Jane Fonda tapes, although I did like Barbarella. But Professor, there's something lurking in the shadows. Let me get this straight. You're a clone, carrying in the arms of a man who spent the last 5 years genetically re-engineering himself, and you don't find that unsettling? Perhaps you need a bit more caffeine in your diet. This is one of my favorite pages. Sal Buscema, legendary artist. Bill Sienkiewicz, also a living legend. Adam S. Messenger said, I am moved in my soul. I mean, come on. Let me get this straight. You're a clone, carrying in the arms of a man who spent the last 5 years genetically re-engineering himself, and you don't find that unsettling. Oh my God! Perhaps you need a bit more caffeine in your diet. Come on, is this great or what?
What do you have on that piece? And that is inked by Bill Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, it is.
Now, is it signed by Sal and Bill?
It's signed by Bill and Sal. Yeah, Sal and Bill. So I would let this go for $8.50. This is really special.
This is the Clone Saga. This is part of the Clone Saga.
Yeah.
But
I mean, is that? I mean, look at the look on their faces. I mean, it's just so hysterical. Yes. Nick needs to be on Broadway. No, I don't.
It's a beautiful piece, man. And it's signed by our pal Sal and Bill Sienkiewicz. Beautiful.
All right, I'm going to take the Avengers off, and I will go find other FF because we got 23 minutes left.
Okay, so I don't know the price on that omnibus.
It's I can look it up.
Awesome. Okay,
I'll look
so we
it up.
have that.
Are y'all looking at the Elvira Omnibus?
Yes.
Oh, that's a different cover. That's
the Claypool.
That's the only one I saw back there. So there it is, guys. That's what I found. I'm sure Nick will be able to correct me if we have anything else around. Okay, so let's go back to some of these runs real fast. If anybody had any questions about anything that was there, you let me know. Okay, so we just showed off the gargoyles. We see the Dark Ages. Now let's do gargoyles 1 through 12. It's going to be all cover A's. It's going to be $47.88. Let's try to spread that out here, guys. Some David Nakayama's 12-issue lot. We don't have many of them because those sold pretty quickly. Okay, we'll slide that out.
I saw the Vampirella Warren archives too, and I'm missing a lot of those.
Oh yeah, we have a couple.
Those are beautiful.
And,
so if you're familiar with Dark Horse's eerie and creepy archives, Vampirella was also a part of Warren, and Dynamite started putting out their archives a few years back.
We can do the Elvira for $50.
$50 Elvira. Boom. Okay, guys. $50 for the Elvira, $50 for the Vampirella. Johnny Quest here, guys, issues 1 through 4.
Forsaken wants the Elvira.
You got a Forsaken.
Awesome.
And just in case, I got it pinned, but just in case you're not seeing it, Forsaken, just fill that out. And it's $50 for the Warren or the archive Vampirella.
Warren, Forsaken, Elvira. 1, okay, 50, and the yep. Let me see, Brian, if we have another one. Do me a favor, fill out the form just in case, because if I can't find it, I'm not the end-all be-all in the warehouse, guys. So fill out the form, claim one. I'll speak to the guys in the back to see if we can find one. If we can, then we'll bill you for it on Monday. I'm sorry, on Monday and or Tuesday. So we were at the Johnny Quest here, guys. 1 through 4, 1996. All right, we have a Lilo and Stitch, 1 through 7. They're bringing this back live action, or bringing it, but right, taking all the the Disney movies live action.
Yeah, it's crazy that they're doing that. But that was a really fun series. That's the Greg Pak series, right? The Lilo and Stitch. Yeah.
Yep.
That was a really fun series.
Yeah, I was gonna say this was fun, man. This was fun, and I didn't watch this until I sat down with my kids and we watched it. But that's 1 through 7, and all cover A's, high grade. It's gonna be $27.93, guys. $27.93 on that. I only jumped in on this because of Amy. I read the first issue. I it was never any like big into the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh, Kelly Thompson's run?
Yeah, this is fun, man. This is fun, and my knowledge about them is minimal, except for just seeing them, on TV back in the day, but never really like getting into it. So that's 1 through 6. That's going to be $29.94, and these covers are just awesome. It's a lot of fun, and like this is super simple, but that's really dope. All right.
Where's Nick? Where did Nick go? He went to dig some
Oh
stuff.
yeah,
up.
you guys say art, he goes digging, man.
Yeah, man, he can, and it's weird because somebody can come up with like, "Hey, you got any Fantastic Four?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me go look," because he does.
Hold on. Yeah, he's like Clark Kent in the phone booth, right? It's like 1 second he's Nick, and then the next second he's Nick with more art. It's the wildest thing. All right, so while Nick is doing that, I'm gonna run through the rest of these, and we'll talk about some other stuff, guys. If you have some questions, this is going to be Space Ghost 1 through 8. These are awesome. Again, I read the first 2 issues
of Space Ghost.
Yeah, this is just got your claims. Thank you, guys. So you got that Space Ghost. I don't know if you guys are reading the Terminator. I know Nick was talking about it before.
Yeah, my buddy Sal is doing the backup story on those.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Sal's a really nice guy. I used to have a comic shop in Jersey, and when I first met him, he walked in. I'm like, I know his voice. Where do I know this guy from? And then we just looked at each other like that moment. I just recognized him. I was like, Sal, Comic Pop, I know you. But dude, these backups, I didn't read issue 3 yet, but the first 2 fantastic. And like going through issue 1, it seemed like it was planting the seeds, but it was also self-contained. If that makes any sense. Like it was, you got that whole first arc. Can you do 100 on the DuckTales metallic Scrooge cover and send it to Omar?
You ain't got to do that, Sean Suk. You know I love you, brother. You ain't got to do that, man.
I'm going to say yes. I'm not going to ask Nick on that. I apologize. Yes, we can do that.
Dude, you didn't have to do that, man. You were so sweet.
We got that Terminator. A lot of love, man. The one thing that's awesome about the comic community is all the love that people just have for each other, just because we legit care about the same characters, right? We have we come from different walks of life and the backgrounds, and everybody goes through, unfortunately, some tough times, and just seeing everybody, rally together, man. This is awesome. That's really awesome.
Well, I appreciate it, man. That was really sweet, and I appreciate Nick donating the Superman from the JSA. That was completely unexpected, you guys. And somebody was asking, will there be another one of these shows soon? Yeah, I'll get with Nick and Jeff, and we'll do it sometime next year. I usually do it once or twice a year. Usually once towards the end of the year, because I know they have their own show. So yeah, Vampirella fans and Darkwing Duck fans holding hands.
It's a crossover you didn't know you needed until just now, right? Look, Omar, I would love to do some more shows with you. We do streaming here.
Yeah, you guys have shows on every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on YouTube, right? And what is that show called, Jeff?
It's on The Experience. So there's a bunch of different shows. Rex has a Monday show with Alex on Mondays and Wednesdays. Nick does a Friday night art show. I'm on there on Thursdays, and sometimes my days fluctuate. But yeah, there's just a whole slew of dealers and content creators that they live in the same space. They want to bring you some of the best comics and the best prices that they can. And I'm a little biased. Let Nick challenge. Nick, do you have any Bruce Zick art from the Pirates of Dark Water run? Wow. Which one?
That's a deep cut.
That is a deep cut. That is a deep cut. That's a 1 to 6 original, and then they extended it until 9, I believe.
Yeah, I believe actually Mr. Tex, I don't know where Nick is, but they announced that they will be doing the Herculoids comic, so they did end up with being the license.
Yowski's writing it, and Craig Rousseau's drawing it, and it comes out in February.
Oh my god, he said, get Rex out of the old folks home.
All right, guys, this took me a little bit because I have very little FF Ron Garney art. I only have 2 pages. These are pure pencils. This is from FF606, I think. These are $400 each.
Where did you
Forsaken? No, the Elvira Omnibus is not signed. The signed ones are $200. So these are $400 each for these pages, guys.
So
just
those are
15.
those are Jonathan Hickman's run. Yeah, those are Jonathan Hickman's
Yep.
era of the Fantastic Four. That's cool.
Pure pencils by Ron Garney. Ron is one of my favorite artists.
That's so cool.
His all 3 of his Captain America runs are incredible.
So glad Nick hasn't pulled anything else out.
Hey, Kal-El, do you want any Magog? I have some Magog with Superman.
And I agree. His that era of Silver Surfer was so good. Yet
you notice how some of those
people are just asking you to pull out some things.
I do not have any Butch Geist Resurrection Man. I'm sorry. Do you remember that some of that Silver Surfer art was influenced by Mobius?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I have some of those pages.
Of course you do. In your personal collection, right?
Yeah, those aren't going anywhere because they have Daredevil.
Do you have any Mobius? This is me just asking.
No, that's the one artist who I never got a page from.
That's a huge one, yeah.
Yeah.
People's Resurrection Man, I'm fighting you for it.
Kal-El, I got some Howard Porter Magog pages.
Resurrection Man was awesome. Nick, do you have anything else? Oh my gosh. Any original Alf?
I did, but I sent it to Melanie as a gift.
He gifted it to Melanie. Anything from my favorite artist, Mark Bagley?
Yes, I'll be right back. That is crazy. All right, so the FF is a no-go. I'll leave the Green Lantern there just a little bit longer, even though I assume it's a no-go.
Go ahead, and while you're doing that, I'll show the rest of these real quick, and then we'll go on to some medals. Okay, so we did the Terminator Thundercats, guys. 1 to 10 on the Thundercats. That's going to be $49.90. This is an insane run. Anything signed by Spider-Man himself. Now, it's really hard to get Peter Parker to do signatures.
Oh, I'm sure Nick would make a good Peter Parker signature, though.
I don't think so. I do have one question for Hossein Ruff. What's your budget? Because I have a lot of Bagley. I need to know your budget. Also, do you want Spider-Man or non-Spider-Man?
That's a question for you, buddy.
Do you want me to pull out some of my Grommet?
Do you have Grommet? Wait, do you have any Teen Titans Grommet? Okay, I need to stop. I don't know. Grommet on Teen Titans? Oh my gosh, that was my.
We should just talk about that.
No. That would be too bad.
Okay.
That's the Superman pages.
Let's see. Bagley, oh Lord. Yeah. So he hasn't replied back.
I got a Bagley.
I can wait.
That was cool. I got a Superior Spider-Man. With the You Suck Auto.
Kal-El is saying, oh no to the Grommet Superman, Superboy.
Well, Chandasuk, what is your desire for Bagley and your budget?
You sound like when I go to the car dealer with my wife. What's my budget? Oh man, don't ask me that.
Actually, I felt like a Capital One commercial. What's in your wallet? What's in your budget?
I have no idea where you keep all this stuff and how you keep track of it. But then again, I look at my library and I'm like, I know what I got. I know where it is. So I understand.
That's why the Resurrection Man, it was easy for me to say. There's 2 pieces of art that I would love to have that I don't have. I'd love to have some Resurrection Man, and I'd love to have the Eclipso art by Bart Sears from the One Shot.
Used car salesman, you jerk. Calling me a... Did you just say Death of Superman pages?
Yes, but Kal-El, those are expensive. Those are mid-5 figures.
Thunderbolts.
I do not have that.
Eminem and Spider-Man.
I do have Thunderbolts on Kilo, but not here. I have them in another place. So if we do next time we do a show, if you're going to be here, I'll bring some Thunderbolts. I've got Bagley Thunderbolts.
That's amazing. All right, so while you guys are talking about that stuff, I'll show you all some medals.
Nice getting to 101 likes, by the way.
These are all, if you
Thank you all.
say, oh my God, that's good. These are all metal, guys. These are going to be all $100. These are limited. They all come with COAs. So if you have any requests, you let me know.
And what is it if they spend $100? What do they get?
You get a $50 Virgin book, and if you spend $200, you get a random metal book.
Free metal. So that's Terminator #1.
Simon the Dane, I do have some Deathstroke art. It's a little on the pricey side, so I'm not sure. I've got a George Press Teen Titans #2 page for $25,000.
No, gosh. Oh, dude.
Deathstroke and Ravager.
That's his first appearance.
More.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, wow. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, damn. Payment plans.
I'll anybody 20% down, 90 days to pay. If we have to ask budget. No, Hazain, listen, I've got some Bagley pages that are only a couple of $100. He bought
It's true. This is true.
He bought the "You Suck Otto" page from Superior Spider-Man, where the ants walked around and said "You Suck Otto."
It's framed on my wall.
Yeah,
The first thing I got framed.
$250.
I think it was issue 10, page 1.
No, issue like 5 or 4, page 1.
Yeah, okay, there you go. Yeah, but yeah, it was super affordable. I mean, that's the stuff that I target. I'm a art collector on a budget, and again, I made a mistake not buying a cover that will probably haunt me for the rest of my life. Now, if I see something within a reasonable price range, even if it's just a little bit out of my budget, I will absolutely pull the trigger because there's only one piece of that.
What was
original.
the piece that you missed?
It was the Cassidy Captain America cover.
Oh, okay.
And that's my favorite guy. It's legit. Cassidy, that Cap run, the Secret Avengers was awesome. It was cover 17, the truck coming and Cap's on the floor, and I just
Simon the Dane. I'm really sorry to say I had a Brett Booth that I sold a few months ago. Everything else Deathstroke that I have is expensive. I'm sorry, buddy. If we have to ask budget, then I guess I fold.
All right, so
let me go find some Bagley that's really affordable.
He's digging. I'll cover these metals, guys.
Let me put the Green Lantern away. We know that's not going anywhere.
Oh, what was the damage on that guy?
I dropped it down to 200 with all the money going to Omar.
Oh, that was really sweet, man. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, wow.
That's a Green Lantern core page. That was cool. Very nice.
That's again a great price. Did you see what's going on there? Anything by Frank Quietly. Let Nick dig. Oh, wow. You see, dude, always. And I'm just getting new to this with like a smaller budget. But, okay, so metals here, guys. This is Terminator 2, Declan Shalvey cover. It's a Terminator issue #2. Metal. All metals. $100, guys. This is the Jenny Frison. Vampirella Dark Reflections. This one you kind of get that glare, so I apologize. But she's on fire right now. She's been for quite some time. The Frison stuff is gorgeous. Alrighty. Then we have a red Sony #4. I believe this is a Jason Biggs, not the actor from American Pie, but the artist. And that is your Amazing Spider-Man 300 homage.
Yeah, that's a cool cover. That's a metal one?
That's a metal, yeah.
That's a cool
We have about
cover.
7 minutes left, Logan. These are right now, everything I'm showing you, Omar, these are going to be all metals. I think we had like two other, there was a Vampirella series that did a black homage to that as well. So Johnny Quest #2. This is a really awesome Chad Hardin. Is the Superman 78 set still available? Yes, it is. It is still available. Halo, fill out the form, claim Superman 78. I believe that price is $10. Wow, $10. Let's go. Okay, so Johnny Quest 1 and 2, Chad Hardin covers, guys. Really nice. The colors on that, I like the pink. Collect pink. Oh, there we go, Halo.
All right, so real quick, even though nobody asked for it, I'm going to show this real quick.
Let me see.
We got Spawn by Dwayne Turner and Danny Mickey.
Oh.
All right. This is only $500. All right. But what I was asked for was Bagley. So, early Supernova appearance. Superior Spider-Man #2, page 14. Check it out, $700. All right. Then we have Superior Spider-Man #2, page 11 by Bagley, $400. This is normally a $600 page. You got Peter Parker fighting Doc Ock. So $400 is a steal for that. Then you've got this page 4 that's $500. And this is normally a $750 page. Will we ever get a Vampirella Omnibus Volume 5 Dynamite years? What do you mean? I thought we have we not been doing this? Oh my God. All right.
We need to talk about omnibuses later, Nick, when we have more time. Let's set up a call in January to talk about some future stuff.
All right. 600, 900.
Yeah.
That's a key page. We're gonna ask him, but I don't have money for it. Do you have any? I do have Sam Keith. It is quite expensive, Adam. I don't. The problem with Sam Keith is I don't have anything that's not in the mid 4 figures or higher. You're going to give 2 limbs for Sam Keith art. Yeah, I feel I'm embarrassed even putting it out.
I haven't even seen Sam Keith at shows in years. It's been years since I've seen him at shows.
Forsaken, what Vampirella are you talking about?
Yeah, Forsaken, fill out a form and let us know. Real quick, here is Peter Parker, Norman Osborn, Little Normie Osborn, Spectacular Spider-Man, J.M.D. Mateus plot, script by Tom DeFalco. This is from 1997, 27 years old, 28 years old in a few weeks, $300.
Who's the artist?
Luke Ross and Dan Green.
Yeah, that's some early Luke Ross stuff.
I'm not auctioning any more art, Tree. Please. I got my butt handed to me. Twice. Not even just once. Twice. 2 minutes left, guys. 2 minutes.
A great piece right there.
We're down to the last 2 minutes.
Is there, okay, not original art, but is there something you can auction off, Nick? Let's have some fun for the last couple of minutes. Do you have like some runs or some like medals? Or not medals, but
let's see. If only I had some Dignity left, but I already auctioned that off.
Well, guys, let me show you some
All
more
right,
medals.
Vampirella's been called out a lot. Let's auction off the Vampirella, the Nancy Collins.
Yeah, let's have some fun. Let me get the timer up. Sorry, let me rewind it. You want to do 2 minutes on that? I can tell.
No. It's not that expensive. This is what we're going to do.
Okay.
We're going to do this where this was $35. So we're going to give it to somebody at a deal. We're going to do it for 1 minute, highest bidder or whoever gets to $25. Okay?
Okay.
So
starting now. Highest bidder.
Now, guys. 11 cents start. Highest bidder after 50 seconds. Or if we get to $25. So
okay.
Jennifer's an art. Jenny is one of the hottest cover artists around. All right, we got Brian 12ish at $5. All right, Brian, a little bit over cover price. 37 seconds, guys. If you see the 8-second mark with the lag, it's too late if you didn't put in your offer. James Abell at $6. Can we get this 7? Come on, guys. Let's get this up there.
You need Melanie here doing the auctioneering voice.
20 seconds. Yeah, Jenny's line at $7. All right. $7. Come on, guys. This is number 8. At least get us to $8. $10.
All
right, Brian.
7 seconds left.
If you haven't put in an offer, it's too late at this point because of the lag.
12.
Mikey G at 12 and Mikey G gets it.
He came in at the last second. Wow. That was good.
Congratulations, Mikey G.
And Brian is just trying to get it at 15, but he got you, man, at the last second. He came in. Look, Mikey G with 20.
Nobody takes us seriously when we say that we're doing it. I think they're used to like some of the YouTubers that stretch it out. They're like fair warning, fair warning. They'll say fair warning longer than the auction is.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Apparently Brian hit it at 15 in the chat though. Because there is a little bit of a lag here in between.
Yeah.
What here the StreamYard shows. Okay. I'll keep an eye on the chat the next time. I am so
I'm
sorry.
looking at it on StreamYard. See, the one thing about YouTube is if you're within a few seconds of somebody else for some reason, YouTube will show you as ahead. But when we're watching it on StreamYard, we see the exact time. So unless we made a mistake, which is also possible.
Okay. Okay, we gotta go with StreamYard then. Thank you for that rule. I do have to get going, but you got anything else, Nick, that you want to claim right now, or do a quick little claim? We can do it for a minute. Your call, buddy. We do 2 or 3. I'll tell Melanie. I'll get Melanie down here.
Nah, let's call it a night. You've got family, you've got important stuff to do. Guys, the only thing I can ask you to do is check out our backer kit with Thundercats. We're bringing back the Marvel Star Series. As a matter of fact, it's been so successful. Anybody who backs the $100 hardcover or the Larry Kidney signed hardcover or the Brett Breeding or Declan Shalvey signed hardcovers, you're going to get 2 Mark Spears virgin covers of Thundercats 12 and 13, one with Mumra, one with Lionel, and that's $100 value for free. But it's just been so successful, we want to reward the fans. So if you already backed it, you're still getting it. Omar, I'll put you under a little bit of pressure. Let's do this again in January. Let's not wait a year and a half or so.
What's a year? I think we did it in a year.
It's been over a year. It's been over a year.
Has it? Well, we were supposed to do it like back in October, and then unfortunately things happened.
We were talking about doing it in July. We were talking about after San Diego, and then life just got away from us. So, guys, thank you all for being here. Love you all. Thank you. Check out, if you don't mind, sign up for our Dynamite YouTube channel. Check out our comics. Go to dynamite.com. And listen, Omar, have a great time. Comics are dope. What's up, BJ? Tell Melanie we said Merry Christmas. Happy holidays to everybody. Love you all. Have a great one.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And actually, speaking of the Thundercats, I'll be talking to Larry on Monday at 7 p.m.
Nice.
That's cool.
To talk a little bit. That's Larry Kenny. A little bit about the Thundercats, and because he was the voice actor of Lionel, and to talk about the comics. So anybody that won, reach out to Nick, and then Kal-El, shoot me an email, buddy, and we'll get this going. Thank you, Nick, and thank you, Jeff, for helping put all this together, and thank you, everybody, for just being here. And if you want something, that's awesome. So looking forward to doing some more of these later on. Have a great one, everyone.
Take care, everybody.
Be well, guys. Thank you.